problem.
Mornings in the country. It is Friday morning. Hello, I am Gene. I am joined by Alex. It is time for Try-Day. And today's Try-Day product is something that I've seen in stores for quite a while and never really paid attention to what it is. And now we're going to find out today. I hope I say the name right. It's called Ramune. Ramune, I believe is what it is. It is a Japanese soft drink. And Alex, I've done a little research on this here. It's actually been around since 1884, and it was invented by a Scottish pharmacist.
What?
Yeah, not Japanese at all. It was invented by a Scottish pharmacist named Alexander Cameron Sim. And it's called Ramune, which is derived from an English word I've never heard before that means lemonade. But this is a carbonated beverage that has become very, very popular in Japan. Matter of fact, I will read the exact quote here. Ramune is one of the modern symbols of summer in Japan and is widely consumed during festival days. So I think, is it festival days? It sure
Seems
feels
fitting
like
to me.
Now, there's a process to this.
There is.
It's not like a United States pop where you twist the cap and you go. First of all, they're sealed, and so you have to pull the seal off, and then they have this little special cap that you have got to use to pop it open with. I haven't done this yet. Apparently, it's a fairly difficult process.
It is, and I just made a giant mess before we went on the air, so be very careful because
I'm going to back away from the console.
The little ball that drops in will fizz.
There's a little ball that drops in?
Yes. See that little top?
So that's what I got to press.
You got to push it down into the bottle.
It comes down with this little thing. So you got to press it down. Now, we've got 3 flavors here. The first one just says original flavor. We don't know what that flavor is. It's original. And then strawberry, which I'm sure is quite pleasant. And then we have melon flavored. So you're taking a sip here. You're going with strawberry first, huh? Okay, I'm gonna push it down. Come on. I'm moving.
The taste is not novel. I think it's the process that people enjoy.
Really?
You are on the struggle bus. I knew this was going to happen on live radio. What entertaining radio we make today.
There we go.
Did it fizz?
It does fizz.
Yeah, it makes a mess.
All right, so it is fizzed up here. They got interesting bottles too. That's like you said, this little ball drops down and it just kind of sits there at the bottleneck. So
it kind of just tastes like Fanta strawberry, but less flavor.
Yeah,
I really do think it's just like the novelty of pushing this little ball down into the bottle.
That's a great way to describe it. It tastes like weak strawberry pop. I'm going to move on to the melon one here. Melon interests me. I don't know what Oops, okay. Drop the little ball in. It fizzes up. Melon me.
I will say it's less sweet. So if you're one to like crack open a Sprite and you're like, wow, that's a lot of sugar, this is probably an okay alternative.
Yeah, it definitely isn't as syrupy
as that's
American
a good way to put
sodas.
it.
Have you tried the melon yet?
No, but I tried the original.
And what do you think of the original?
Original is like a watered down Sprite.
Okay.
What's the melon?
Melon has a very, I'd say, slight melon taste to it. As far as sodas go, it's an unusual taste for a soda, but it's definitely not bad. The first drink of it, it's like, that's weird. All right, I'm going with the original here. Here's the original. Boy, you said watered down Sprite?
Yeah.
That's more like flavorless Sprite.
These are fun. They're fun drinks, but not kid friendly because you, mom or dad, you're going to have to open it.
Yes.
This is challenging.
It's a process to punch that little ball down in there. But the original flavor, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just got a hint of lemon lime, but it's almost more just like carbonated water, really. I mean,
fun for a party if that's what you want.
There you go. Like I said, it's the modern symbol of summer in Japan, even though it was invented by a Scottish pharmacist. I hope I'm saying the name right. Ramune or Raymoon or something like that. They're refreshing, but definitely nothing I would go out of my way to pick up at the store. If I saw them again, I might go, yeah, I'll get a bottle of it, but it's okay. So, all right, there it is. Going to Japan by way of Scotland. Today's Try-Day. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. I don't know how to say it. Ramoon.
Strong and wrong, Gene. Strong and wrong.
There you go. That is today's Try-Day. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll be right back with more music next.